Sports. It's in the game.
PGA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Scottsdale, it's the opening round of the Arizona Classic. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. Sam Burns is on top. He's on the move early at 5 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer in good form coming into this one fresh off a victory a week ago. So no fairway to start, but no reason to panic either, Frank.
Oh, no pitches on the scorecard, Rich. Just see what he can do on the hole.
So now from the rough, his second here at the opening hole. All right, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole. This will require the full attention. A huge swing left to right on this putt. Just trying to get it in there close. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and he'll stay at level par. On to the second, a 442-yard par 4. Longer hitters can try and take advantage of the downslope 285 yards off the tee, but that brings those two deep fairway bunkers on the right into play.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long. Oh, excellent shot. I love it when it's the right distance. This one just a little to the right. Nothing wrong with that.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Got it there, but not quite on target. That finished off for par here at the second, and he'll stay at even par. We come now to the first par 5 of the day, 558-yard third. A dry wash runs down the entire right side, and then it cuts across the green. Long drive down the right side, and the green is going to be reachable in 2. And that's going to wind up a little straighter than the first 2 drives. It's in the fairway here at 3. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Tee shot has given the player a chance to go for this green in 2. Just have to be mindful of covering the ravine, which protects the entire front part of the green.
Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, yeah. That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Arriving now at the first par 3 at TPC Scottsdale, 183-yard four. Slightly uphill with an elevated green that is tough to see from the tee. Bunkers guard it short, right, and left. Boy, he's starting to rev the engine now. Eagle at the previous hole, and a quality shot here. Chance to really get this thing moving. Coming off the eagle, this for birdie. Oh, if that's one ball to the right, it's in. Instead, this one singes that left edge. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at 2 under. This can be a tough hole, this par 4 fifth at 470 yards. It is made considerably easier if you pound your drive. And you need to hit it long and straight. From there, you'll have a chance to access the hole location and maybe make a birdie. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
The 5th always plays one of the most difficult holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway gives you the green light to go ahead and try and make a 3.
Oh, this is an electric start. Already we're seeing birdies galore, and another great iron shot setting up another.
Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back. Par 4 6th is not overly long at 432 yards, a dogleg to the left. It's all about avoiding those bunkers that flank both sides of the fairway. If you do, yet again, you'll have a chance to make a birdie. This is turning a little to his left.
That's a pretty good break there to finish up in the first cut. With that ball sitting up fairly well, a lot more options available.
This now his 2nd from just off the fairway. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. Now this for birdie.
And this is a putt pros practice for hours, slightly uphill and dead straight.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay at -3. Frank, where's the difficulty here on the 7th hole, the par 3 of more than 200 yards?
Well, Rich, front hole locations are always probably the toughest here because that's the narrowest part of the green. Bunkering really hasn't changed, and the green still does widen up, but the hole tends to play slightly uphill.
That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close. Yeah, that's good putt. That was a slippery one, but that's well done. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, the par 4 8th. This is a good hole.
It is. A dog leg to the left forces the player to go out the right, and this will play every inch of its yardage, which is over 470 yards. Green's still pretty much the same with that false front, unless there's a flag position in the front. You're really going to have to fly at least 20 yards or so into that green. Otherwise, that ball is going to run towards the front. Those trees are like brick walls today. Hit that and went straight down into the rough.
So he should be able to get a full club on this, but the ball below his feet for his second. From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire. Sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. Kind of chunked that one, took way too much sand, and that's out of the bunker, but right into the rough. Oh, that's how you salvage a hole. Things were going a little sideways, right? But boom, in the hole from off the green. And that is a welcome par. Well, the key here at the par 4 9th as you close out this front side with the 453-yard hole is to keep it away from those 2 bunkers down the right-hand side. If you do that, then you have a pretty clear approach shot. Keep in mind, there is a ridge that sort of bisects the middle of this green. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Fairway at the 9th, one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily finds the fairway. Now can take dead aim at this hole location to this narrow green.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And that is going to finish off a 3-under front side as they go out in 32. This 10th hole is really all about strategy and good decision making. It's a hard dogleg to the right, and you have a couple of options. You can cut the corner with a driver, but then you're contending with a small bunker and some trees if you miss-hit it. Or you can go with a fairway wood, but if you're offline, well, then you bring the bunkers on both sides into play. And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. After a big drive, he'll dig in for a second out of the sand.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie.
Now a 7-footer.
Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he'll move to within 3 of the lead at 4 under par. Moving on to the 11th hole, Frank, water all along the left side, 472 yards. How do you handle this one?
Well, this one's weird because the tees are a little off-center. They start down the right side, which makes it into a dogleg. And you mentioned the water. It always comes into play. And there are 0 fairway bunkers. You don't need them here at 11 because really it's all about the tee shot. Find the fairway, then even though it's a long par 4, you should be able to at least attack that green safely. Miss the fairway to the right, which is the barrel outside, and your problems are just starting.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Great tee shot here at the 11th. Now has a chance to go at the hole location on the left half of the green, but have to be concerned about the water that wraps around the backside.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
A birdie putt here at the 11th.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain at 4 under. 12th hole now, looking at 192 yards, par 3.
Won't quite play that distance because that tee shot is considerably downhill. But you really have to be cognizant of the wind if it's coming off the left, because it easily brings that water into play down the right should that tee shot just start moving with the wind.
Oh, how about the touch there? Beautifully done. From close range, this for a 2. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And he's going to get to within 2 of the lead as he moves to 5 under par. This is where the excitement really kicks in at TPC Scottsdale. The 13th hole is a par 5 at 558 yards. It is a wonderful driving hole. There's water, there's desert on the right. You have the mesquite trees and a big bunker on the left. If you can drive the ball straight here, keep it out of that trouble, well, then you absolutely have a chance to get home in 2 and maybe make an eagle. That will do just fine. Now from a little less than 200 yards, this a second to the par 5.
Good second shot. That last bounce, a little unlucky, but still that third shot sits up rather nicely into this par 5.
Chance now for another birdie. No, that's going to miss right, and a good opportunity goes by the wayside. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll stay at 5 under. We come now to the 490-yard par 4 14th. Quite as intimidating as number 11, but every bit as demanding. After an uphill tee shot, players hit into a green sitting precariously on what was once a spectator's mound. Par is a great score here. This one turning left a bit off the tee.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Yeah, that's a really good shot. Had a nice upslope to work within the bunker. Always makes it an easier shot, able to take advantage of it. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. Great scoring opportunity here at the par 5 15th, but Frank, I'm wondering, as a player, is your mind beginning to think about what's ahead at that par 3 16th hole?
Oh, they are. This is really the finishing stretch at TPC Scottsdale, where you get all these swing holes. 15 is a swing hole. 16, 17, and 18, where so many changes in the score can actually happen. But this one here is all about finding the fairway. A good drive down here will be well rewarded because you'll have a chance to reach this par 5 and 2.
Okay, that's going to come to rest in the rough as that rolled all the way through this long 15th green, but it is safely on that island. Now this for another birdie. Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And he moves to within a shot of the lead at 6 under now for the tournament. Here we are at the 16th hole, looking at just over 160 yards. Doesn't seem all that daunting, Frank. But 160 yards with 20,000 people, horned into a little stadium in the desert, that makes it a different story.
It certainly is. This was one hole, too, where Tom Watson would send his caddy forward. He would stay back by 15. His caddy would get his yardage. Watson would simply walk on the tee. His caddy would give him the club. He would not go through his normal routine. He would simply just head away. It was one hole that he never wanted to think about. It might look simple, but it's what the player feels.
Just okay. Not what these fans were hoping for when they were sprinting across the golf course at 7 in the morning. That's for sure. finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. Up next, the 332-yard drivable par 4 17th. Players going for the green need to avoid the water short and left of the putting surface. A miss right will still allow for a fairly simple up and down. So now from just off the green, call it the fringe. This will be long and tricky, but it is a look for eagle. A dead-on look here for birdie. A third consecutive birdie, and he's going to surge into the lead here on day one with only the 18th left to play. What an outstanding finishing hole here at TPC Scottsdale. Not overly long, but it is challenging. At 442 yards, this par 4 is all about strategy. You can challenge the lake on the left if you're one of the bigger hitters, cut the corner of the Church Pew bunkers. That leaves you with just a flip wedge in, or you can take the safe route. Just go down the right side of the fairway. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. Pin tucked in the back right here as he readies his second.
A little long, as we can see, and a little to the right, but it's still makeable if you hit a good.
Chance now for another birdie. Oh, yeah, birdies on 15, 16, 17, and 18. Our featured golfer today, Frank, you can say, definitely likes this golf course. 2-shot lead after round 1.
Some golf courses, they just appeal to you. You know, the draw shots just stand out there. The flag seems to sit there. It's a little easier. Then when you talk to the other people in the locker room, they just say, this course is so hard. But for you, it's not. So maybe this is the week.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.